Each of our couples to win $2,000, and tonight, somebody might win $10,000.
We have some young single people, Groucho.
You have?
Yes, Miss Sharon Harrell and Mr. Ted Detterman. So, folks, you go in, please, and meet Groucho Marx.
Welcome to You Bet Your Life. Say the secret word, and you each get an extra $50. It's a common word, something you find around the house. Sharon Harrell and Ted Detterman, eh? Well, you're a mighty fine-looking couple then. How old are you, Sharon?
I'm 17, Groucho.
Oh, well, you're only a baby. And what is your age?
19, Groucho.
You're a baby, too. Where are you from, Ted?
Redwood Falls, Minnesota.
You have a job, Ted, or you go to school, or what do you do?
Well, both, Groucho.
You go to school and have a job?
Yes, sir. I have a part-time job, and I also attend Claremont Men's College.
There's a nice college up there at Claremont.
It's very fine, Claremont Men's College.
Nice and quiet up there, too.
Well, at times it's quiet, and at times it isn't. I mean, Scripps Women's College is just right across the street
Yeah, I
from
know,
us,
yes.
so.
What's that?
I say they're right across Scripps College for Women is right across the street from us.
And you go to a men's college, and the women's college is across the street, you say?
Right.
That's one of the most evil laughs I've ever heard. Your crosswalk must be worn down about 8 feet below street level, isn't it? You go to college, Sharon?
No, sir. I'm a senior at Venice High School.
Oh, well, you're pretty close to college, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you going to Claremont?
Gee, I'd sure like to.
I'm going to try to talk her into Scripps.
Yeah.
I'd rather go to Claremont.
No, we can use a mascot.
Ted, do you engage in any extracurricular activities in college, or are you too busy leaping back and forth across the street?
Yes, I do, Groucho. I'm president of the sophomore class here at Claremont Men's College.
Oh. How'd you get elected? I mean, what promises did you make that you know you're not going to keep?
Well, one of them was putting lights in our parking lot there. Didn't go over too big, though.
You wanted to put lights in a parking lot on a college campus? And you were elected on that? You're lucky you weren't tarred and feathered.
No, I had a lot of other forms like...
Well, do the students ever object to the way you run things, President?
Well, my own class members didn't, or haven't yet, but the freshmen objected quite violently to our rule. Matter of fact, they put me on a plane to New York with a one-way ticket.
They gave you a one-way ticket to New York?
Yeah.
You were in the newspapers with that thing, weren't you? Splashed all over the papers?
Yeah, Natalie Wood and I were.
Well, why did you want to get back if you were in the plane with Natalie Wood?
Well, I didn't too much.
How'd you get back?
Well, then...
Mule train?
No, the members of my own sophomore class, they contributed funds and brought me back.
The sophomores coughed up money to bring their president
Right.
back, huh? Well, so did the Republicans. Sharon, let's find out a little more about you. Do you have a steady boyfriend?
No, I'm not going steady.
You're not, huh? Have you ever been engaged?
4 or 5 times.
5 times, huh? Why did you get engaged so many times?
Well, it seems like nowadays, instead of the boys getting down on their little bitty knee and asking you to marry them and everything and getting your mother's consent, they run out and buy a big diamond and then flash it before you. How can you refuse? I mean...
Well, you had 5 diamond rings on one finger?
I can't say no.
Well, if you're so tender-hearted, you can't say no in the first place. What do you tell them when you break up the engagement?
Bye now.
Well, you must have a lot of wampum at home, huh? Have you got a steady girlfriend, Ted?
No, I don't, Groucho.
Have you given any thought to your dream girl? I mean, do you have a ring?
No.
Could you tell us what is your ideal girl like? I mean...
Well, Groucho, I haven't given really a lot of thought to it, but, well, I like a woman that can cook good, and...
Can you cook?
Very well.
Yeah, you've cooked 5 fellas' goose, that's all. Well, I'm sorry we have to conclude this conversation because you're a lovely pair of youngsters, and I thoroughly enjoyed talking to you. But now I want to give you a chance to win some money, so let's play You Bet Your Life. You selected world history. If you miss 2 questions in a row, you're out. If you get 4 in a row right, you win $1,000. Are you ready? All right, what country built the Maginot Line?
France.
La Belle France is right.
You have 1 right, 3 more right, and you'll have $1,000.
What English queen ruled for 60 years?
Queen Elizabeth?
No, I'm sorry. It's Queen Victoria.
You have 1 wrong. Don't miss the next one or you're out of the game.
Perón was tossed out of what country?
Argentina.
Perón, huh?
Argentina.
Right. Argentina is right.
You're back on the right track with 1 right again.
What happened on June 6, 1944 in Europe?
D-Day.
D-Day is right. Don't go any further.
You're halfway with $1,000. 2 more right and it's yours.
The Mikado is the head man in what country?
On that play.
In what country is the Mikado the head man?
Siam.
Oh, Ted.
Siam?
Japan.
Oh.
How could you miss that? Da-da-dum-da-da-da-da, da-da-dum-da. No, that's Pinafore. 3 little maids from school, are we? All right.
And you have 1 wrong.
Boy, is my nose red, huh? In South America, who is known as the Liberator?
I believe it was Juan Jose. No, not Don Juan. I think it was Juan Jose Jimenez.
You should know this. It's Simon Bolivar.
Oh, good.
You got 2 in a row wrong. You're out of the game.
He owned all those tin mines down there. Oh, they're out, huh?
They're out.
Oh, I'm sorry. You missed 2 in a row. You're all through. Well, you're not going to go away broke. I'm going to ask you 1 question for $100. Name 1 country that was involved in the Russo-Japanese War.
Russia.
What is it?
Japan.
Grant's Tomb is right. Huh? Sorry you didn't win more, but thanks anyway for being with us. You bet your life.
Stromberg and Mr. Harvey C. Harmelink are waiting to see you, so folks, you go in, please, and meet Groucho Marx.
Edna, welcome to You Bet Your Life. Say the secret word and you win an extra 100 smackolas. It's a common word, something you find around the house. Edna Stromberg and Harvey C. Harmelink, eh? Harvey, what's the C for?
The C, I never use it, Groucho.
Oh.
I just signed my name HC and let it go at that.
What does the C stand for?
You going to insist?
Well, I'm going to track this
all right.
down.
It's Clarence.
Well, Harvey, I see your point. Now, what do you want me to call you? Harvey, Harv, or Harmelink?
Well, Groucho, all of my friends call me Dutch.
Where are you from, Dutch?
I was born in Rock Valley, Iowa.
Oh. What sort of work do you do, Dutch?
Well, I'm a fire engineer with the City of San Diego Fire Department.
Oh, I see. Well, what is your job with this fire department?
Well, specifically, I operate a fire apparatus. To you, an apparatus probably is a bundle of hose on a pumper.
How do you know that's what I regard an apparatus? Now, was that all you do, just drive a pumper truck?
Oh, in addition to that,
It's like
I
a
have
pumpernickel, a pumper truck, isn't it?
extracurricular activity. I'm president of our firefighters union down there.
Oh, they have a union, huh?
Yes, we've been organized for 37 years.
Is that so? Well, what are you after, shorter hours and cooler fires? What does the union do for the firemen, Dutch?
Well, our primary function, Groucho, is to get wage increases,
Do any of
shorten
the
the
boys,
hours.
any of the
and-
boys call you Clarence down there?
Well, they didn't up until this time, but I think they will now.
Maybe you better quit and go back to Iowa, huh? Who are you again? You're a general? No. Edna Stromberg, huh? Where are you from, Edna?
I'm from Brookville, Pennsylvania.
Oh, so why did you leave the old hometown? Did you run away with a saxophone player or something?
No, Groucho. I went to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, to beauty college.
Now, you wanted to become a beauty operator, is that it?
That's right.
Well, how did it work out? Were you successful?
I was a big flop.
You were, huh?
I was a mess for 5 years.
You were a mess for 5 years?
Yes.
Well, that's pretty near the record, I
I
think.
didn't like people.
I think the record up to now for a mess was 4.5 years. Now, if you didn't like people, you were in a good spot as a beauty operator. Why didn't you like people?
Well, I was very negative, Groucho.
You were, huh? And then, when did you become positive? If you were negative, you should have gone in the dark room up there and got developed. You brought that in from left field, huh?
3 years ago.
What is that the answer? What is that the answer to? That's I don't know what I asked you, huh? Well, just what brought you out of the negative stage? Did you get your battery charged?
No. Well, yes.
Well, that's a clear-cut answer.
Well,
That's what we like, definitive answers on this show. Well, what happened?
I took the Dale Carnegie course
You took it where?
here in Los Angeles.
Oh, that's the fellow who wrote the book on how to win friends and influence people.
That's right.
I borrowed that book once, and right off the bat, I made an enemy. I did. I forgot to return the book. Well, you're a lovely couple, and Edna, I suggest you join the San Diego Fire Department first thing in the morning. Now, let's see how much money you can win in the quiz, because you're going to play You Bet Your Life. You selected the observation quiz. I'll ask you some questions. If you miss 2 in a row, you're out. If you get 4 in a row right, you win $1,000. When you're facing it, on what side of a standard sink is the hot water faucet installed?
Left side.
That's right.
You have 1 right. 3 more right, you'll have $1,000.
How many times, Tines, is that the way you
Yes.
pronounce it? I thought that was a song. How many times? Does the standard dinner fork have?
4.
4 is right.
And you're halfway to $1,000. 2 more right and it's yours.
How many matches in an ordinary booklet of paper matches?
20.
That's correct.
1 more right and you'll have $1,000.
When you see a rainbow, what color is on top? Come on, let's have an answer.
Red.
Red is right.
And you've got 4 in a row, you win $1,000.
Oh, you're right.
Now look, you won $1,000. You can keep it and quit, or you can come back later at the end of the show and try to double your money. You may even get a crack at $10,000. So you go over there and sit down, and Edna, you sit on Clarence's lap. And no matter what you decide to do, thanks for being on the show. Now talk it over.
Well, Groucho, I'd like to introduce Mrs. Bertha Gottlieb and Mr. Robert Maxwell now. So, folks, you go in, please, and meet Groucho Marx.
Welcome to You Bet Your Life. Say the secret word, and you each get an extra $50. It's a common word, something you find around the house.
Yeah. I'm Bob.
Which one is Bob?
Me.
Yeah, just checking. We do a lot of checking around there. Now, Bertha, I can see you, so I'll start with you. Where are you from?
From Cachorro, Hungary.
Cachorro, Hungary?
Yes, sir.
Well, how long have you been married, Bertha?
I'm married 40 years.
Where did you meet the lucky Mr. Gottlieb?
I met Mr. Gottlieb in the New York subway.
Well, that's a very romantic place to meet a mate. Well, what happened in this tunnel of love?
Well, my husband came in and asked me to let him know where Times Square was.
Well, when did you see him the next time?
I saw him 6 months later. I heard from him 6 months later from California.
Now, wait a minute. You gave him directions to get to Times Square? And he wound up in California?
I gave him directions
Why
to
didn't
go
you write it down for him?
I wrote him down my name and address.
I don't understand. Were you handing him out there in the subway?
No, he was a very nice young man.
Uh-huh.
And he looked to be very trustworthy. So I gave him my name and address.
And has he lived up to this promise?
He came back 9 years later to marry me.
Well, it takes a long time in the subway, you know. And let's see, your name is General Grant?
No, I'm Bob Maxwell.
Now, what do you do for a living? Do you specialize in anything besides growing that hair?
Well, I do a little bit of everything, Groucho. But by nature, I guess you'd say I'm an inventor.
Well, what have you invented? Give us a sample invention, or a simple invention.
Well, a few years ago, I worked on one quite a while. It was a boundary layer control device for helicopters.
Well, there's a big demand for that. I'm glad you finally got around to it, eh? Well, how does this mousetrap work that you built?
Well, it's...
Could you explain it to Bertha over here?
I don't know.
Well, you certainly couldn't explain it to me. Try it on Bertha, huh?
Well, it's a little complicated.
I suppose you think the subway is simple, huh?
Well, you would think that when air, moving at several hundred miles an hour, blows over a wing or any surface, it would follow it very closely. At least blow the dust off of it.
Bertha, you're not listening. Well,
But,
look at her.
But it doesn't. Well, I guess it sounds funny, but it doesn't. What happens is that the air stagnates along the surface. And so that
It's not doing very well here either.
So it no longer follows the contour of the wing.
You want to ask him any questions, Bertha? Now, have you got any other earth-shaking inventions, like an earthquake?
Well, gee, I hardly got through that one. Let me see.
Yeah.
Well, I got a simple one. I figured out a way to beat roulette.
Now you're talking, huh? What's your system for breaking the roulette wheel? Do you use a hammer?
Well, you should have at least $1,000 to make it worth your while to gamble on one. And it takes quite a while to find the hot numbers. About a year, I'd say.
You could break Las Vegas in a year?
If they left that wheel in there, you could.
You hear that, Las Vegas? You've only got a year left. Now, Mrs. Gottlieb, when we left you, you were happily married, and your husband was in the subway trying to grope his way through to California. Now then, back from California, do you have any hobbies?
Yes, I have a dog.
You have a dog?
Yeah,
I thought a hobby was a horse. It was a hobby.
he's a dog.
A dog? Well, what kind of a dog is he? Is he a smart dog?
The most talented dog in the whole world.
Is that so? What can he do?
He can add, subtract, multiply, and divide. Would you like to see him? I will bring him in.
You've got him with you? Can you get him to sit down? Ask him how much 2 and 2 is.
How much is 2 and 2?
Gentlemen, come out here a minute. Come out here. I want to see you. Come out here.
Not like 3.5.
You notice that this dog added that up there without using a pencil? You know what's going to happen, don't you? You're going to wind up fetching my slippers, and he's going to wind up doing the commercials. All right, stick around. Watch him, Miss Bertie.
Want me to?
Yeah, do another one, Bertha. It's great the way she makes him sit down. He's adding up even when she doesn't ask him.
How many players are on baseball team? Nine.
That's 9, that's right. 3 times 3. Let's see you make him sit down. He's certainly well trained, all right. Well, that's enough arithmetic. Now, what is his attitude on private power as opposed to public utilities? Can he do any other tricks, like sitting down? By George, he did it. Could he fetch the newspaper for you in the morning?
Yes, he goes out, but he never brings it back.
I can understand that. By the time he's through working the crossword puzzle and reading the stock reports, he's forgotten what you sent him out there for. We better get him out of here during the quiz. He's too smart for us. He'd clean us out. Let him sit out front, huh? I think there's an empty seat out there. George, there's an empty seat out there. Put him in K9. Well, you're an unusual couple, and I'd like to go on talking to you, but it's time to play You Bet Your Life. Now, we want one answer between you on all these questions. United States geography. I'll ask you some questions. If you miss 2 in a row, you're out. If you get 4 in a row right, you win $1,000. You ready? In what city is the Golden Triangle? Talk it over.
San Francisco?
No, it's Pittsburgh.
You have one wrong. Don't get another one wrong, and you're out of the game.
All right, the Rio Grande empties into what body of water?
Oh, that's an easy one.
That's 7.
Gulf of Mexico.
Gulf of Mexico is right.
Back on the right track with one right.
What Canadian province is directly north of Washington State?
British Columbia.
Right. British Columbia is right.
2 right. 2 more right, you'll have $1,000.
In what city is the Loop?
Is what?
What city is the Loop? In what city is the Loop? L-O-O-P.
That's an easy one. Chicago. Chicago.
Chicago, that toddling town.
1 more right, and you'll have your $1,000.
What is the smallest state?
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island, that toddling town. And you got 4 in a row right, so you win $1,000. Now you won $1,000. You can keep it and quit, or else you can come back later and try to double your money. You may even get a chance at $10,000. Now go over and sit down and talk it over with the dog. You bet your life.
Well, here's the story on the big question, Groucho. The lady with the dog, Mrs. Gottlieb, and her partner have decided to leave with their $1,000 intact. Now, our second couple, Mrs. Stromberg and Mr. Harmelink, are going to risk half their earnings on a chance at $10,000, and here they are.
Well, Clarence, here we are again. You've decided to go for the big question. Remember, if you miss it, you wind up together with $500. You pick a number, and you spin the wheel. And if this number comes up in your question, you answer correctly, you can win $10,000 between you. What number?
Number 7.
7? Now you turn the wheel. Give it a good spin. Money, have we? That was all a big bluff. Oh. All right, are you ready? Your number was 7, and you landed on 7, so the question is worth $10,000 if you win, and it's worth $500 if you lose. Here we go. In the War of 1812, an American naval hero, mortally wounded, gave a command that is now a familiar phrase in our language. Don't give up the ship. Tell me who is his naval hero. Talk it over. All right, what's the answer you two have decided upon?
Well, we're going to take a guess at it, Groucho. I'm going to say Dewey.
Oh, it was James Lawrence. I'm sorry you missed it, but you wind up with $500, so that isn't so bad. Congratulations, and thanks for being with us. Sorry you didn't win the big money, huh?